straight away. Or green. Just giving it a bit of air.
It was a little foolish. Pawn over cover. Didn't get the right contact. Zishan off the mark. Off on China off the mark.
A confident stroker. He had room on his side, a chance to free his arms, and he's decided to go over covers, which is positive. Start for home turns to Zishan. They would like to see a good partnership developing in the power play. Remember, in this format, if you win the first power play, you have the advantage straight away.
Again, along the ground though, this time. Archie get a cover. Easy for him. Well, see, this is what a mystery spinner can do. And that tackiness you saw, it just didn't reach you.
And a pre-planned stroke from Vishan. It was way outside off and not the length to be sweeping and not in the manner that he did. Too much pre-planning.
Would have been interesting had it just hit him a little below at the elbow. Leg before wicket, but hitting at the elbow.
What? All of this time and very well for a single.
The average power play scores at the Western Park are 46 and now 47 this time around. Perhaps after the heroics yesterday, the way the Shaheens batted in the power play, that's just changed skewed a little bit because yesterday when we were there, it was on par, 46-46.
Yeah, after all that effort, they now lead by 1 run in the second innings.
Ajman Ra on strike, meanwhile, for the first time. Oh, close call. The umpire, the judge is wide. And he's getting a bit of swing, isn't he? Kevin Matthew. At the end of the bat as well, in the previous match, it's 25 wickets to his name. Steps out. And that's a good shot, isn't it? Aggression by Zishan.
Very positive. Down the track. The length was short, but he took it from there. Over it on. Yeah, absolutely in control of the stroke. Not an easy shot to execute.
That's how he was the new ball. Again, trying to steal that single. Back of the leg, need to get off the mark in this match. Steal back to the stadium. He's Sunday today and it beats the batsman tomorrow. Yes. And should also. Anshuman Ruff doesn't seem very confident either. He's walking already, not waiting for the decision. Completely outfoxed.
Let's have a look from the side on angle. Yeah. What great athleticism. He was like just falling over like somebody pushed him from behind. And then it was no coming back. Foot on the line. Or is it a cut inside? Because the line belongs to the umpire. The wicketkeeper doing well.
And Nissan Madushka there had to stretch himself as Anshuman Ruff was stretching. Fascinating grip here. Completely off balance. But he's waiting as we speak because he's also seen the replays. He knows that it's close call. Tough test for Zulfikar Jan, the TV umpire.
Closer. Look.
His foot goes into the air as the bases are getting flicked.
Even if it wasn't in the air, this side shows that his is right on the line. And if it's on the line, he still will be given out. And benefit of the doubt, if there is any doubt, it has to go to the batter. So it would be very lucky for Anshuman. No,
It's out. Not out, not out. Slight confusion. Slight confusion.
I think they need to color the buttons as well.
Goes aerial. Shouts for catch. Switch the field. Oh, no, you don't want to give your wicket away. Big appeal. And this time the finger goes up. Davin Matthew gets the wicket finally. May have been denied once, but not twice.
Definitely a touch higher, but this time around it was much closer within the stumps. A straight ball. And missing it altogether, and rightly so, the umpire giving it out with the denial.
Comes into the middle. What a delivery! What a delivery!
Wonderfully bowled. Coming back in, Babar having no clue of it. That is one of the shortest stays. Come and go for Babar this time. And Hong Kong, well, they've lost their best player. What a ball. Flatter trajectory, and it just moved after pitching. And Babar slow to react.
The people going through that irony was on a hat trick. Ratnaikal looking for that outside edge. There is an appeal.
Look, why not?
Wicket
Wolves.
goes for the cutter. Guided towards the point. Gives himself room. There is a third man. And in the end, he does manage to hold on to it. So Ratnaika also gets a scalp.
Yep, trying to go big. Didn't have the length on his side. A top edge that flew to the third on the boundary. And look at the second time around. The first time it did pop out, but in the end, he made good.
Yeah, went for the big hoy. Was trying to target mid-wicket. Nizakat brings towards third man. Oh, lucky.
Yeah, keeping your eyes on the wall allows you another chance. Alamage.
Kings are looking go for Sri Lanka A. At the end of where was he going? Sid Mathur.
Kalambage.
No. It seems Hong Kong's
Watching Praveen, he's bowled mostly.
this is better. The fielder remains unmoved as it goes to the boundary.
This well timed. No chance for any field. And was in a good position. And the length was ideal to be swung.
Injured that little pillar though with that shot. Well lying this time. As the end of the over. Back will continue to the over. Yeah. Who's a call on Shimon should be just a single.
Came down the track. Shiv Mathur, about that number 7 in the last game, promotion today. Came down the track and trying to maximize the power play. Coming down the track, had room for himself and then catching this nicely. It's his first. Hong Kong China in a bit of a spot of bother. That was when he was on hat-trick.
Over delivery.
Oh, very well fielded. Very, very well done. 7 inside the first 6 overs. Answer. Good change of blend early this year as well as this match up in goal against Bangladesh. Slowly but surely. That's a good shot. Slow ball, set up beautifully. And Anshuman Rath, there was no second imitation needed. Well, if there's a thing called commentator's curve, a lot of width offered and smashed for the second boundary in this over. Much needed boundary. Oh, bold. Good bounce.